everybody, this is All Things Tasha, and I have a lot of things to share with you today. Today is kind of a collective haul. I have a lot of different things to share with you. The first one is kind of a miniature brush review. This brush, I got it from Sedona Lace. Let me see if I can yeah. It's their Jumbo Fan Brush FB01, and I got this a while ago when I first started playing around with makeup and everything. I'm not impressed with this brush, and admittedly, some of it might just be because I'm brand new to makeup and I might not know how to use it effectively, but the other part is there's something odd about this brush, and it's one of those things where I bought it and I'm so kind of disappointed in general that I don't even think I want to return it when I washed it, because you should always wash brand new makeup brushes. When I washed it, it had this really odd kind of funky smell, and I know that it's real fiber, or at least that's what they say for this jumbo brush, but mine just smelled weird. And then on top of it, the black part that you see here, it bled onto the toweling that I put down for the brush to dry, and I thought that was really weird. I kind of got this so that I could be able to use some of my powders and things like that. I thought it would be nice to kind of sweep it on my face and things. The smell does dissipate after it's been washed, but it still kind of has a little odd smell to it. So I don't know if I'd get this again, and I'm not sure if I would return it. I think it's one of those things where I bought it, it's a regret, and let's move on. But I have other stuff to show you. So let's start with a couple of things from the drugstore. First thing I got, this is the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. It's the oil-free pore perfecting toner, and I got another bottle. This is my second bottle of this. Before, I was using the Clinique toner, and most of you know that's somewhere a little bit under $20 or so. And then I heard about this on YouTube, and I said, let me give it a try. Now, obviously, it's a lot more than my traditional Clinique toner, and oh my God, it's so much cheaper. This is about $4 at Walmart, and I love this stuff. It doesn't have an odd fragrance or anything like that. I use it with my Shiseido facial cottons, which I've so fallen in love with. And you know what? I feel like my skin is a lot better, and it doesn't have that kind of menthol stingy thing that the Clinique ones does. So I love this stuff. So if you can be able to get it, I recommend that you try it. And no, my nails are still not done because they haven't grown back. So I have a ton of polish, but no nail polish on. But I will be polishing my nails soon. The other thing I got from the drugstore, this is the St. Ives Cranberry Seed and Grape Seed Oil. Now, this I saw as something that was new. I've never tried it before. Typically, I love St. Ives lotion. I like the shea butter and oatmeal one. I have really, really dry skin in general. Now, my face is not usually dry, but the rest of my skin is. So I thought this would be interesting because it's supposed to be an intensive healing body lotion, and it's supposed to lock in moisture for 24 hours. And I thought it might be something cool to try other than my traditional, shea butter and oatmeal lotion by them. And it just sounded interesting, cranberry seed. I'm thinking, ooh, that might smell really nice. And it's dermatologist tested, so I'm thinking that it won't irritate my skin since the other one doesn't. But here you go. You might want to try this one out. Let's see. The next thing. Okay, so I was at Walmart, and I've been hearing so many people talk about the L'Oreal, no, it's not the L'Oreal, it's the Maybelline Vivids. I've heard lots of people talk about the Maybelline Vivids, and I was like, do I really want to try one of those? I don't know. Sometimes with drugstore makeup, I'm not overly impressed, and then I also hate how when you go into the aisles and everybody's opened them. that is so nasty, and you don't know what you're going to catch. So I'm just like, oh, why do people do that? You know, I would love to buy a lipstick at the drugstore and just have it sealed already. I don't know why the stores don't do that, but people open them up. They even use the lip liners. Okay, so let me move aside from that because this is going to be the longest video ever if I keep this up. But anyway, I got one of the color Vivids, and I believe it's Crystal 007 who talked about the Maybelline Vivids, and I got the, what is it, 875 in Vivid Rose. And it comes in this orange packaging, as you can see here. And then, which unfortunately all of the packaging is this kind of reddish orange neon color, which is really pretty, but you can't tell what color it is until you open it, which is probably why so many at the drugstore are open. But anyway, here is the lipstick. Isn't this gorgeous? Let me swatch it for you. Can you see that? Okay. Let me move it in a little bit. Yeah. Can you see that? I'm going to swatch it a little bit heavier. That is such a pretty, pretty swatch. So I'm looking forward to wearing that, especially for the spring. And it didn't cost me overly much. I believe this one was about $9 at Walmart. Don't quote me on that. I will definitely need to check because I have no idea where I put my receipt. But I'm going to scrub this off a little bit because I have some other things to show you. Not necessarily lip, but I don't want to like get that lipstick all over me. But anyway, and as you notice, there's daylight behind me because I'm on spring break. Spring break, y'all. Spring break, y'all. Spring break, y'all. Woohoo! Oh, and by the way, I'm officially Dr. Tasha. So you can tell I look like I've had some sleep, right? I am so feeling much better because I completed my dissertation and I successfully defended, and I'm officially doctor. So I feel fabulous. So anyway, so moving on. Ulta. I bought quite a few things at Ulta. And I'm gonna save you all the little crackly bag. I ordered a couple of things that online. And I just threw them into this bag along with the thing that I actually bought yesterday. This is a collective haul, so I didn't buy all these things at once. But let me show you kind of what I got. So starting first with what I got yesterday, and I'm already wearing it. I couldn't wait. I had to just open the box or whatever. And I don't know if you could tell it all, but the makeup that I'm wearing presently, what in the world is it? Okay, I'm wearing the Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer, which I really like. And then I'm also wearing the Iman Sheer Bronzing Powder. And this one is in the color Clay. So let me just put that one up here for you. Okay, and it's what it looks like. And then let me just, yeah. It's kind of hard to like get it all kind of where you can see it, but maybe if I move it back here, yeah, that'll help. Okay, so this is the Iman Sheer Bronzing Powder in the color Clay, and it's a really pretty bronzer. I put it back into the package because no, it didn't even quite make it home before I broke it out of its package. I tried it on in the store and I fell in love, and there's another one that's like a triple kind of color one. And I love that one. The only disappointment with this particular one is that it came with a powder puff. And I'm like, to me, I wouldn't use a powder puff for bronzing powder. Makeup gurus, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking it would be better to sweep with a brush. And I thought there might be a little brush underneath. But anyway, let me show you the bronzing powder. This is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? It's this kind of gold translucent kind of powder. It's these tiny little flecks of gold. It is the most beautiful bronzer I've ever had. And guess what? It's the only bronzer I've ever had. But one of the things that I realized is when I bought my foundation is that it was evening out my skin tone, but it was taking out some of that kind of glowiness that I like. I like to glow a little bit. Not that I'm looking like, I'm sweating or anything like that, but I like that little bit of a glow. I feel like it's like, wow. But anyway, there's this little extra compartment underneath here, and I thought it would have had a brush, but no. Instead, it's this powder puff thing, which I don't think is very sanitary. I prefer brushes because I'm always worried a little bit about acne. I'm prone to breakouts, not as much as I used to be because I've been managing my skin a lot better, but I definitely don't like powder puffs if I can get away with it. But anyway, this was about $16. I got it from Ulta yesterday. And I'm so sad they wouldn't let me use a coupon for it, but they say it's a prestige cosmetic, so okay, fine. But I'm like, okay, I thought it was more drugstore brand, but whatever. It's beautiful and I love it. And I think this is something, even if I don't wear foundation every single day, I will be wearing this all the time. So moving it along. The next thing I want to show you is something, if you've been reading my blog, this is the Just Cavalli perfume for women. I love this. Now, it is on the tinge kind of spicy, almost masculine side, but somehow there's something really sexy about that scent. And so I love the packaging on here. If you can see it, let me move it around over here so you can see it a little bit better. I'm still learning this doggone thing, but anyway, it's the cutest packaging I've ever seen, and it smells awesome. I had a chance to try the paper sample one, and I was like, okay, it was really cool. And then my really good friend, she snatched a paper sample, rubbed it on her after she at first said, no, I don't like it, and then took it, and then she got to try the paper sample, and I got left with nothing. So I took a chance and I ordered it, and I am so happy that I did. This smells amazing. So if you get a chance, check out the Just Cavalli. You might want to go to Ulta and see if they have it. It's brand new, so some of the places may not have it yet. I even tried Sephora. They didn't have a sampler for me to try, so I just took a chance and ordered it. I love perfume. So let me show you the next thing. And obviously I got all these little random samples. And speaking of samples, oh my gosh, when I ordered online, y'all will not believe what happened to me. Why did they send me samples for someone who's ivory? Now y'all see what color I am, right? Y'all see this? This is what they sent me. BB cream in ivory. They sent me some kind of little powder in ivory. And guess what? Skin benefits from Maybelline. Ivory. All of this. Ivory. Do I look ivory? Now, I did call Ulta and I explained what the situation was because I know the samples are free. Don't get me wrong. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. But I was like, did y'all think about this? I think they might need to do beauty profiles. That would have helped a lot with doing samples and things. But anyway, I calmly explained to them that I'm an African American woman and I'm dark skinned, and sending me all items I would love to try in ivory was not the best bet. So you know what they said? They said that they're going to send me some new samples. So I'm hoping that they keep their word, and hopefully the samples that I get will be much cooler. So yeah, stay tuned. Last thing, because this video is super long. Okay, I got the Stila In the Moment palette. This is from the Ulta 21 days sale, and I got this palette, which is normally $39 for $20. So it's a beautiful palette. Now, here's the funny thing with me. I love eyeshadow, but do I wear it? No. It's sort of like me and my kind of thing with nail polish. I love looking at the pretty colors and bottles, but somehow it just never quite ends up on me. I really got to work on that because I have quite a few palettes and it's kind of getting ridiculous. But anyway, what I really liked about it is that it came with this little makeup books look. whatever. And since I'm a beginner at makeup, I appreciate someone giving me some information about how I might want to do my eyeshadow and things like that. So this I will definitely appreciate and keep. And then let me show you what the palette looks like. It looks like this. And then it has like this little clear overlay, and I did do a little bit of swatching and things like that. And maybe I'll do another one where I swatch it. But these are the colors. They're really pretty. And they have, it's also, let's see here, a smudge stick, which I think is really pretty. So let me go ahead. You know what? I think I'm going to do a separate video for this one and swatch it out for you so you can see what it looks like. But at least you got a chance to kind of see what it is. Yeah? So I think I'll do a part 2 for the Stila palette and just go ahead and swatch, because I think one of the things that is difficult about YouTube when someone's a different skin color than you are, it's hard to tell how some of the shadows and products will show up on you. And for me, I've had a lot of trouble being a dark-skinned woman knowing what will look really good. And maybe that's just because I'm new to makeup. Because some things that I thought would be gorgeous and beautiful, I've realized some of them come out looking rather chalky, especially in the eyeshadow arena. So anyway, that's all for right now. I think I'll do a later video and show you the swatches for the Stila palette. And so I want to say thank you so much for checking out my video. I'm in daylight, spring break. Woo! So anyway, you know what I say. If you like me, hit like. And if you love me, subscribe. So thank you so much. This is All Things Tasha. And you have a great one. Bye. Okay, why do I always laugh?